Hey folks, today we are taking a look at ChituSystem's new Hoopat X4 quick release resin tank. This one here is specifically for the Saturn IV series. It works for the Saturn IV, Saturn IV Ultra, and Saturn IV Ultra 16K. I also have used the Saturn III version, which is the Hoopat X3. Works exactly the same. As you can see, there's really simple instructions as to how this puts together. So literally I'm just unboxing everything. It comes with some films, and here is the vat itself. You'll notice that it does have a nice cover. It has no film installed to start, so you will have to install the film. I love the max sign here with the 3 lines. I love that. I always used to overflow mine. I love the spout. This is such a humongous improvement over the Saturn IV and Saturn IV Ultra vats. Having a pour spout is huge. This thing pulls apart so easily. There's literally just 4 latches like you would see on a toolbox or something. Like, it's a really simple design, but it creates nice and even tension, as you'll see. So all we're going to do is take this apart to start, and you can see this vat is in 2 pieces. We have the part where the film actually gets installed. You'll see now you do need to get the special film for this. You can't use your stock film you'd get from Elegoo, for instance. You have to buy the film directly from ChituSystem's, and it's about the same price, but it is pre-perforated. As you can see, the X4 here, there's 2 pieces. We have to pull off the protective film, and then we're just going to put this in place over top of those holes. Now, if you're using a different type of film where you have to have like one side facing up, do pay attention to that. They will tell you in the instructions. I found that on the X3 with the ACF or PFA. I always get them mixed up. The one that's like foggy, you're going to want to use the directions and make sure you know which side has to go up. So after you have those perforations all lined up, and it will go on very perfectly and very easily, you're just going to flip that piece upside down and set it in place on the bottom of the vat. And then you're going to start on the short side, and you're going to latch them down first. Those metal clamps go on first, and then you're going to pull down on the handles, and then you're going to just turn it and do the same thing on the side. And if you take notice, I recommend you actually keep the box as a little workstation because it's the perfect size for doing all this work. Once you have both sides clamped down, you are all done. It's good to go and ready to put in your printer and get printing. This turns a 20-minute exercise into a 20-second exercise, and I absolutely love it and can't recommend it enough. I have plenty of content coming your way, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on these beautiful sculptures coming soon. I know so many of you have reached out to me on Discord and told me about how my work has helped you and inspired you in creating your own sculptures. So again, I hope that you come back, as I have something to teach you with every one of these models that I paint. I'd like to take a moment to share some information about my website with you in case you're a collector or maybe you're just new to the hobby. Check out my website at relentlessstormmodels.com, where you can browse a growing library of over 600 models to choose from. You can browse by the featured designers that I support over on Patreon. I also offer DIY kits and paint for those looking to get started in the hobby. Paint supplies are discounted 25% when you purchase a DIY kit. All the paint available is hand selected by me personally, so you can trust that it'll be easy to use and lead to a successful paint job. I highly recommend trying the new Ionic paint line, which are good for both brush and airbrush application. Users have called this paint the cheat code for painters, so don't miss out. Be sure to use code STORMYT2025 at checkout for 20% off your first order.